So here we have the Ford Fiesta 1 litre EcoBoost Titanium X on a 17 plate. I'm going to show you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we'll hop in and run through a few controls on the inside. But as you'll see from the outside, it's got 5 doors and alloy wheels with tinted windows around the rear. Let's start off inside the boot, and then we can work our way around the rest of the car from there. If you approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got reversing sensors. This car's also got reversing camera, which I'll show you when we're inside the car. We've got that 60/40 split folding rear seat and plenty of boot space as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see it's in wonderful condition the whole way around. Looks really good in magnetic grey as well. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. As you can see, you get full leather seats, which are in fantastic condition, as are the carpet areas. There's loads to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so let's start with the dials. On the left hand side we've got the rev counter, and on the right hand side the speedometer. The fuel gauge appears in the middle at the bottom, and then right above that we've got the trip computer, which includes the total miles on this car, which are 7,481. You can change the information that's displayed up there for various different bits of fuel economy information. That's all done using the button on the end of the indicator stalk. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left hand side we've got stereo controls, and that button in the middle is the voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it will do that for you once of course you've paired a phone. I'll show you where that's done in a moment. And then over this side we have cruise control. So pairing of the phone happens on this screen in the center here using the unit directly below it. Before we get back onto the phone, you can see this car's got FM radio, it's got AM as well. It also has DAB digital radio. And then in terms of other ways of listening to music, you've got a CD player. You can plug in a device via USB, and then that brings us back to the phone. So not only can you make and receive phone calls, but you can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. This car's also got satellite navigation, which appears up on this screen. And as I mentioned when we were at the back of the car, it has a full colour reversing camera as well, and you can see the green, yellow and red guidelines on the floor as well. They'll show you what direction the car is headed in relation to what you can see behind you. Working our way down, we've got the main stereo unit. You can see the CD player at the top of that. Satellite navigation is operated from here, and then you've got various other music options down the left hand side there. And then underneath that we have your climate control. So fan speed is adjustable over here, temperature up or down over here, then simply hit that button to turn the air conditioning on. You can, should you wish to, hit auto, and the car will maintain the temperature you've asked for by adjusting the fan speed by itself. You also have a heated front screen, which is useful, particularly at this time of year that we're coming up to now as well. This button here is the stop and start, so hitting that button turns off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out in traffic to save you fuel. If you want to turn that system off, you do what I've just done and press that button, otherwise it will always be on when you start the car. You then have heated driver and passenger seats on this car as well. A 5-speed manual gearbox, a 12-volt charging socket, and the USB input that I mentioned a moment ago. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.